Our dog Addie knows the location of every mailbox our neighbors leave dog treats. She's having trouble understanding the importance of portion size. How about you? Welcome back to Diabetes Every Day. I'm Toby Smithson, registered dietitian nutritionist, certified diabetes care and education specialist, and chief manager of my own diabetes for a long time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and visit diabeteseveryday.com for more information and to sign up for my newsletter. I was eating dinner with a friend recently and she saw me sizing up my plate and eating only a portion of what was served. She asked me if I ate until I was full or was eating a certain portion to manage my diabetes. I thought this was a great question and would be a great topic for a video. So here we go. To answer her question, I generally decide what I want to eat and aim to keep my carb intake to about 20 to 32 grams of carb at breakfast and around 45 grams at lunch and dinner. I then calculate the amount of insulin I need to take using an insulin to carb ratio. Well, I don't really need to do that calculation because I happen to wear an insulin pump that calculates the amount of insulin I will bolus. Because I take insulin with meals, I need to calculate the amount of carbs I'm eating. But at the same time, this keeps me mindful about the portion of food I'm eating. Come to think of it, I'm rarely feeling like I'm starving. I am strategic in filling at least half my plate with vegetables to accomplish feeling full. Many of you with type 2 diabetes don't have to worry about balancing your carbs with a mealtime insulin injection like I do. But not managing your carbohydrate intake now by knowing and managing carbohydrate portion sizes is an excellent way to get that experience later. Now, my daily carbohydrate intake and yours aren't necessarily the same. I always suggest you consult with a registered dietitian nutritionist to establish a personal eating plan. But at a minimum, monitor your blood glucose levels after meals. If your levels are going into the 200s or higher, your long-term health is threatened. I have posted a series of diabetes and carbohydrates videos on all the different groups of carbohydrate foods with their portion sizes. But for fun today, I've chosen a couple examples where your eyes shouldn't be the decision maker on your food choices. We have gotten used to bigger portion sizes, so there are many instances where you will run into what I call a portion fooler. I'm sure you've seen beautiful food photography of overnight oats. I know I saw them and shook my head that those photos are fooling me on the portion. I would really eat minus all the carb sides in the photos, like fruit or honey or granola bits. I have a video on my overnight oats, and this is an actual portion. Another portion fooler is when you see photos of beautiful desserts, like a favorite of mine, chia pudding. I randomly picked a recipe that had a large glass beautifully decorated with berries and mint leaves. This recipe contained 5 grams of protein and 26.5 grams of carb and 8 grams of fiber. One of my tips to navigating portions is to look at the recipes that offer a nutrition breakdown. In comparison, my chocolate pudding recipe contains half the carb, 4 additional grams of fiber, double the protein with 13 grams carb, 9 grams protein, and 12 grams of fiber. I may have mentioned this before, but I really had a hard time finding a recipe that fit my needs. I wanted a lower carb recipe, but also wanted the recipe to be high in fiber and high in protein. So that's why I developed my own recipe and understand the portion size. I could pretty up my recipe with the mint leaves, but all of those berries add carbs that must be counted in the portion. Berries are great if they fit into your carb budget, but you can't just assume that they don't count because they're part of the garnish. A favorite food in many regions of the world is the potato, but the sizes of potato at your local grocer or your farmer's market tend to run on the larger size. For a baked potato, here is what a portion is for 15 grams of carb. The size is 1/4 of a large potato, or 3 ounces. As you know, it's rare to find a 3-ounce potato at the grocery or served to you at a restaurant. But also keep in mind that you may want a larger potato to use more of your carbs for your carb potato portion. Generally, I use 2 carb choices if I'm eating a potato, so that would be about 6 ounces potato and 30 grams of carb. The last example I want to give you is for eating out. At restaurants, be prepared to eat half your entree portion and order a side salad with dressing on the side. I just want to show you this example. I love ordering this dish. It's a barley risotto with vegetables, and I get a side salad with the dressing on the side. This portion that you see here is after I've already eaten 3 meals. Each time I portioned out a serving for myself and I added a side of steamed or raw vegetables. And the good news is that it's filling and my blood sugar stays steady in target the rest of the evening. Keeping your calories and carbs in line is one benefit of eating only half the meal served to you, but there's also an additional bonus of bringing home leftovers to eat at another mealtime. Your meal is pre-prepared and it's a great money-saving idea. What are your tough eating situations with portions? Please write your response in the comment section below. Until next time, cheers to your health.